6 incredible plants to lower blood sugar. Which plants help reduce your blood glucose and glycated hemoglobin levels? How do they work in your body? Do they affect insulin resistance? Do they impact genes involved in glucose uptake from the bloodstream? How do we consume and prepare these plants? This is our topic today, crucial for those with diabetes or prediabetes, a common disease affecting millions worldwide. The first plant fights diabetes, improves insulin sensitivity, and activates the GLUT4 gene, aiding glucose transport to muscle cells. This plant's action closely mimics insulin itself, and it has antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. We often consume it as tea. We sprinkle it on top of desserts, add it to rice pudding, and mix it into mashed bananas. What plant am I talking about? Everyone has this at home. It's cinnamon, folks. That's right, cinnamon. Cinnamon can do all I've mentioned: improve insulin sensitivity, lower blood glucose levels. Even if you take diabetes medication, be careful with cinnamon as it can significantly lower blood sugar if you're on diabetes medication. This could cause severe hypoglycemia, which is harmful. So, our first plant is cinnamon. Do you like cinnamon? I personally love it. I use it in desserts, chicken, and even meat for flavor. Cinnamon tea is delicious too. Now let's move on to our second plant, also great for tea. This famous tea, rich in polyphenols, acts on gluteal genes 4 and 1, improves glucose uptake, and helps reduce metabolism, preventing intense blood sugar spikes. Drink 1 to 2 cups daily, but avoid it near bedtime due to its caffeine content. Its main compound, epigallocatechin 3-gallate, is a potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory catechin that boosts your overall health. Can you guess what tea this is? Do you know which tea I'm talking about? The plant's scientific name is Camellia sinensis. This tea has been used for thousands of years in China and the Far East. Any idea which tea it might be? This ancient tea was once enjoyed by Chinese royalty. Can anyone guess what tea this is? It's green tea. Green tea also helps lower your blood sugar levels. Now, for the third plant. I always keep this one at home too. This plant here, right? We're talking about lowering blood sugar, but it also helps control blood pressure, reduce inflammation, and fight oxidative stress. What I love most about this plant is its power to treat nausea and vomiting. Now, this plant in my hand, which I'm about to show you, see if you can guess what it is. Can you guess the plant? It boosts glucose transport to muscle cells, activating GLUT4 genes, and as I mentioned, has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. It reduces insulin resistance, and what I like most about it is it relieves nausea. For me, it's better than Vonil or Digoxin. It's ginger. My ginger looks bad, need to buy fresh. This one's all dried up. But ginger is also great for fighting high blood sugar. Fourth plant, aloe vera. It improves insulin sensitivity, activates GLUT4 genes, and helps regenerate diabetes damaged cells. Aloe vera juice is super healthy and helps control blood sugar. Plus, drinking fluids is key for managing glucose levels. If you drink enough water, your blood will be properly diluted. If you don't drink water, your blood becomes concentrated, and consequently, your blood sugar will be concentrated too. One way to lower blood sugar is simply by drinking more fluids. What if this liquid, besides water and hydration, which is already great for diabetics, also improves insulin sensitivity? Even better, this drink is excellent for those dealing with diabetes. The fifth plant is a spice we use often in cooking, known for its anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. A notable characteristic of this spice, which is also a root very similar to ginger by the way, is that it's often combined with another spice, black pepper, because it enhances the body's absorption. Can you guess what plant this is? I think it's pretty easy to figure out. Try guessing in the chat or comments. This plant, widely used in Indian curry, is turmeric, folks. Turmeric also helps with everything I mentioned: insulin resistance and GLUT4 gene expression. What's interesting is that due to turmeric's antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties, it also prevents damage to blood vessels, your veins, and your arteries, which are caused by excess blood sugar. Folks, who's watching me for the first time, who's new here today, who just stumbled upon this channel and who's been here for a while. Let me know. Tell me, is this your first time watching or have you been here longer? I'd like to know. The fifth plant is turmeric. As I said, it's best to use it with black pepper to maximize absorption. Our sixth plant, and I have extra products and foods as bonuses to help control blood sugar. But this sixth plant, I'm absolutely certain everyone has at home. This plant not only helps control blood pressure, but also helps manage cholesterol levels, reduces inflammation in the body, has antimicrobial properties fighting bacteria, viruses, and fungi, and on top of all that, it increases insulin sensitivity and stimulates glucose transporters. Its antioxidants also protect your body. What's the downside of this spice? It leaves you with bad breath. So, can you guess what spice it is? Do you know which one I'm talking about? Everyone has it in their kitchen. You use it for lunch, dinner, in rice, beans, meat, stews, soups, and for sauteing with onions. What spice is it, folks? It's garlic. Garlic also helps fight diabetes and prediabetes. Dr. João, I don't have turmeric, garlic, aloe, ginger, green tea, or cinnamon at home, but I do have oregano and apple cider vinegar. Great. Oregano, cloves, rosemary, and apple cider vinegar can help control blood sugar. These herbs are generally beneficial for managing diabetes. There's another important message, especially for those with diabetes, high blood pressure, or high cholesterol, poor circulation, or anxiety, for those who can't sleep well or can't manage their stress levels. If you have these issues, you might not know that you can treat them naturally. There are proven strategies that don't require doctors, tests, or medications to address these problems. When used correctly, these strategies may even eliminate your need for medication for these conditions. So if you have diabetes or high blood pressure and follow these strategies precisely, you may be able to stop taking your medications. Imagine not needing losartan for hypertension or metformin for type 2 diabetes anymore. Wouldn't that be great? Well, it's possible. I show you how in my book, The Longevity Code, with 101 habits to live past 101. These habits can prevent diseases. Want to know which ones? Heart attacks, strokes, cancer, and they can also treat and reverse today's major health issues. Type 2 diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, poor circulation, obesity, anxiety, insomnia, all naturally without drugs or side effects. Interested? Want to improve your life, boost your health, and increase your energy? Here's what to do. Click the first link in the description to get your longevity code. By clicking that link, you'll access a super discount. Instead of $80, you'll pay $39.90, over 50% off, plus an unconditional satisfaction guarantee. What does that mean? If you buy the book, read it, and don't like it, I'll refund your money. I'm making this commitment with no tricks, no red tape, no fine print, no deception. I'm taking on the risk of refunding your $39.90 and my team working for nothing. I'm also risking a penalty fee if you request a refund. So, folks, I'm taking this risk for you today because I know when you read the book and put it into practice, you'll start seeing major improvements in your life and health.